Hey guys, welcome back to our lovely Adventurers Guild entrance exam. Last time we set some things afire and destroyed an elemental by turning it into a giant gorilla. Uh, some of our characters succeeded in getting their four silver prizes, and joined people up in the stands. And we had a little condensing, and some more characters joined this lovely group. They spun the wheel, and their next challenge was labeled Duet. Um, as the group sits there, and of course they cleaned up the old mess and put out the small fires. They left the oil fire because they didn't believe any water to that would help anybody. Um, and then they wheeled out. It kind of looks like catapults from this angle on the map, but it's not quite. They they wheel out these giant cage it's like a cage stand with like a bird cage with creatures inside the bird cages. So I'm going to go ahead and oh, I do want to warn the audience that there will be most likely PvP this time. So if you don't like it, sorry. Um
Where was our warning about a giant pit fire last session?
I am the
I
warning.
didn't know that was going to happen.
I am.
Okay.
Warning, there will always be fire.
Oh,
Why weren't we told that we would be decapitating White Harambe? Sorry.
surprise!
Um,
Spoilers.
the uh, the announcer clears his throat as these giant things start getting wheeled out. Duet has been selected. Look to the end of your aisle to receive a glob of beeswax for your ears. Be sure to get both ears. You won't want to hear this one. A myrrh ripples over the audience as you and your companions realize there's no wax passed to you. But the guards at the door of the arena's edge are covering their ears with the stuff, especially when they wheel out these lovely cages. After about 5 minutes, the arena guards and most of the audience have settled down. Um, the west side of the arena, of course, the large doors open and the stadium's seats swing open. Two particular wooden contraptions emerge, hoisting cages 15 feet above the dirt floor. Inside each cage is a hideous purple feathered bird woman that lets out shrieks and hisses. As two guards push the cage into the center of the arena, the monstrous beak, the monstrosities break into a baleful wail that somehow lips its way into a melody. You can feel each note penetrating your skull and sparking rage within you. So, I see some messages. Hold on. Oh, the people in the arenas are putting their lovely wax in their ears. Sorry, contestants, no wax for you. And the announcer smiles and he goes, lovely contestants! Just like much of the last game, this game you get no clues either. Just survive these monstrosities and you will pass on to the next round. Each person who passes successfully will get a silver prize. Any questions?
And we have some beeswax as well.
Nope.
I have a question. Why wasn't there any flowers in my dressing room?
You you don't get flowers in this game. I'm sorry.
Ugh! The nerve.
All right. The announcer puts away his lovely horn. Does anyone want to do any? Actually, I think we're gonna start and do initiative right away, just so I could keep track of things like saves and actions and stuff like that. So let me put your initiative tracker out. Level. Yeah, there we go. Let me clear it. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Please remember to click on your token before you roll your initiative. Let's see. Iliad got
It still wasn't better.
killing this stuff. 1. Well. Alright. Okay, there's and then we just need yep, there he is. There's
Sorry.
Reginald.
I was typing something.
You're fine, you're fine.
Was there type roleplay happening?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, there is. Sorry, I will read them out momentarily as I'm getting the lovely creatures.
And Raggy is still, for some reason, showing up as Zeph. Hoodin, what did you do?
Hoodin has been getting around.
Let's see. I will.
What?
Rob,
Harpies!
Rob, so you know what's going on. Cheshire flattens the wax like a pancake and slaps it into their ear holes. Let's see. Ziza started ripping her clothes to try and stuff her ears with some. While Iliad kind of lifted a brow at her. Draggy said, "That's okay. I still have scones." Robin makes 2 little cones of the wax and holds them up to Cheshire. Look, trees. Riza holds out some spare scraps of clothes to everybody else if they would like some.
Giselle is like, ugh. Disgusting.
It's a very brilliant idea, Risa. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then Treshire pats Robin on the head. Happy little trees go in your ears, Robin. Harpies are screechy.
Oh, yeah, I've read about those. They lure you in by singing to you about baked goods.
Okay.
Giselle is
Raggy just yells, I can't hear you very well. I have scones in my ears.
Giselle is pouting about the lack of baked goods in their dressing room.
Descending. Okay.
Never reads playing this down again.
Now, if you all will, I need everyone, please, to make a wisdom saving throw.
Question, is it a fear effect?
No, it is not a fear effect.
Okay. Okay.
Oh shit! Fuck Giselle, what the hell?
Giselle's not having anyone control their mind. Oh wait, did I
I
say that
am
already?
out of control! Reginald.
We have to do a wisdom check, you said?
Wisdom saving.
Wisdom save.
Reginald is a purebred dragonborn and ain't nobody gonna control his mind.
What is with all these 20s?
Only Riza will die today! Riza and Iliad!
Oh,
We
poor
get
Risa.
advantage due to cloth.
Oh, I got it, I got
that
it.
was So Riza, that was a wisdom check, not a wisdom save.
Okay, I'll try the wisdom save. I'll do so much better.
Looks like. Oh man.
Does she have a negative?
No,
I was
just
surprised because I just have a base 0 like her.
it's funny. Iliad's got a +5 and they rolled an 11 total.
Oh.
Giselle's only got a +1 and they got a 20. Reginald, you got a 20 as well. Draggy got a natural 20.
20, 20, 20.
I see how
and
it
then
is.
and then Riza 9.
3.
Okay.
No, I'm still confused about the thing with Hooten getting around.
They're harpies.
Oh, I was saying. Oh no, I was saying it because the name for my character was still Zeph for my character. So I'm like, I guess it's Hooten's doing because he's doing his.
Yeah, no,
government.
I caught on to that.
Oh,
And then I heard
I
Hooten's
thought-
getting around, and I was like, what?
I thought when you
one bird
said,
creature
gosh,
meets another bird creature and they like each other a lot.
And then there's bees and beeswax involved.
and then
Oh.
somehow there's a lady bits part on it.
Uh,
Harpies.
Can this
blaming-
episode be called Birds and Beeswax?
Oh god, no. I already titled it. It's what the fuck did I title it? I titled it Battle of the Bands or something. Battle of
yeah,
the
but
Bands.
now it's birds and beeswax.
Yeah, you're right. Can't change it though, because thing will wig out on me. I'll change it in post-production.
Now, Risa, you are the only one of the round to have failed your wisdom save.
Of course.
However, everyone who passed needs to make a second wisdom save because there are 2 harpies.
Ah, cool. Alright, making this as Giselle.
I have no idea about this, but do the harpies make a wisdom save against each other?
Oh no, Giselle.
Oh no.
I don't think so. I think harpies are immune to their own cries, or else they wouldn't be able to be in flocks of themselves and do that. Also, they can choose who they're directing their cries at. When they start making them, they choose which characters they want to stuff.
Oh boy.
Are they from the same
No.
flock? No, I'm joking.
Reginald. Wisdom save for Reginald. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
no.
Oh boy.
What did he roll?
6. So did
Nobody will
Giselle.
be staying.
And Jackie
See,
rolled
yeah,
a
you
3.
you jinx me and just you jinx yourself and me.
The only
Alright, I need Iliad to roll 1, please.
Iliad is the
Did,
only non-partial person.
Trying to do like shove clothing and whatnot into our ears help?
Apparently not.
Dragonborn don't have ears. They got little hole flappies.
Okay, they shoved cloth in their hole flappies.
And scones.
Alright,
That's a good question. Did the scones help?
no,
they
the
didn't use the beeswax.
The stones are a porous substance, which probably are going to cause an ear infection now.
the scones help because if he crumbled them up and shoved them in there. Who of those had cloth in their ears?
Lisa.
Reginald
did.
did.
Reginald did. Reginald had
Iliad
cloth.
Iliad ignored it.
It doesn't matter for Riza. Riza failed no
Yeah,
matter
I
what.
failed.
Iliad didn't because he was confused as to why he was
Alright.
being handed cloth.
Giselle did not have cloth in their ears.
Okay, so Giselle failed then. Did Draggy have cloth in their ears?
Draggy had scones in their
Scones?
ears, but if a 3 fails for Riza, who had cloth in their ears, I'm assuming 3 fails for.
I was going to give those with cloth in their ears. What is it called? Advantage. So a 12 does. So there's 2 people who are not under their spell.
Which are
Dragon and Iliad.
Okay.
So, since some of you are what's considered dominated, and I know the players know what they are, your characters don't know what they are unless they do some sort of check to figure out that these are harpies. But for players, I'm going to give you a little information about being dominated. So if you're dominated, there are different colors on your tokens. Those are the harpy that you are dominated by. Dominated characters can still take their turn, but they must actively work towards attacking a non-dominated character. So like the 3 dominated characters will actively go towards the 2 who are not currently dominated by one of the lovely harpies. Let's see.
But not other dominated characters.
Yes, correct. So other dominated characters won't attack each other yet. That will change if everyone becomes dominated. Then it's pink versus orange.
becomes dominated.
Um, defying their commands does cause you to take attempting to defy their command and does automatically cause you to try take damage. So right now they're just commanding you to attack the other to attack Iliad and Drag. If you try to refuse that, you do take on damage. And you guys get new saves every once in a while, but not every turn.
I thought Reginald was the one who got saved because of the cloth.
Oh, Reginald had Reginald no
Her
Reginald
Draggy was saved.
Draggy was saved
Because of
Um,
scones.
because of scones. Reginald, however, rolled a 6 as their highest number. And that was not high enough to get saved because of the cloth on their ears.
Okay.
So it is Risa is dominated by pink. Reginald and Giselle are dominated by orange. But so we're gonna go ahead and start the top of the round. Giselle, it is your turn.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So the directives from the harpies as they are singing to me is to attack non-dominated people.
Correct. So
Um,
that would currently be Draggy and Iliad.
Excellent, excellent. Well, since they don't know that I am controlled yet, assuming, Giselle is just going to whistle softly as they walk. Bloop, bloop, and bloop, and then they're gonna spin to face Draggy with a flourish and to be like, "Look, what's that over there?" And then try to stab them.
Okay, roll an attack.
Good job getting in the way.
Well, I
Oh.
wasn't expecting to be this, and it doesn't make sense that they would try to stab Iliad when Draggy's closer.
Oh, poor Draggy. That was a 21.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
That's for Reginald.
Yeah, it says Reginald, but it that's because they
I
can
forgot to
change
change my thingy, yeah.
Yeah,
I forgot to
change the name.
And Draggy's done.
Oh, yeah. Draggy's down. Draggy, how many hit points did you have?
6?
Not instant death.
It's not instant death. Okay.
Just
okay.
unconscious.
You're unconscious currently. Which then means death saves will happen on your next turns, and hopefully someone can save you. It is now Zisa's turn. Or Riza.
Oh.
I don't know if anyone even has any healing kits.
Hooden had a potion.
I have alchemist supplies. I can pour acid down your throat.
I have a bundle of humming sticks.
um. Now, can Ziza turn and attempt to smack Iliad with her quarterstaff while also saying, "Sorry, I don't know what's come over me," and still try to attack, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And 18,
It's
I'm assuming,
fine.
hits Iliad.
Yes.
Alright. 5 bludgeoning damage.
Figure I shouldn't use the lopping halberd.
I don't actually know how many hit points Iliad has because there's none in his sheet. I don't know why.
Oh, no.
He has
It would have been a D4 plus your con, so which would have been your max HP.
Okay, so what?
So if you want to re-roll that, if it wasn't in there.
And Iliad hasn't taken any damage from anything, so he would have been at full. The
We're not subtracting your con, Iliad, because you have a negative con.
yeah,
So
no,
negative 2.
It's just what you roll.
Oh
That's
no.
a many.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh, poor Iliad.
That's a lot more than my health. I think I'm dead.
yeah, that's more
Yeah,
than twice
how much
your
damage
max
was
hit
it?
points.
Five
Oh, and
bludgeoning damage.
I
versus
wanted
Wait, did you
Iliad
say-
to live.
Did you say that if it's
Wait.
negative, you don't subtract it?
That's right. If it's negative, you don't
So
subtract
it's
Oh,
it.
so you do
4.
have 4.
So
you
the
have 4.
4 hit
Oh,
points.
okay.
So 5. If you were hit for 5 hit points, then you're just unconscious, not dead. So 2
Got it.
unconscious people.
Cool.
Just unconscious.
So Iliad whirls around and is like, "What? Oh, tarnation! What? Oh."
Bam.
So, do they
Just-
continue to attack unconscious players, or do they have to attack each other now?
I don't know.
Well, those 2 characters are downed, and unless your characters do healing checks to see if they're alive, I'm assuming they would assume they're dead, under the basic commands, and the next commands would be to pink attacks orange and orange attacks pink.
Oh no.
Spoilers.
Reginald, guess who's up?
It is Reginald's turn. Reginald, you are orange.
And you're
Zisa,
right next to pink.
yep, and you're right next to Zisa, which is pink. Or Risa. Zisa, is it Zisa? I'm confused now.
So their actual name is Zisa, but everybody keeps calling them Risa, and they're too shy to correct it.
Okay.
Yep, and so we were playing because Ziza and Reginald are from the same town. I was playing that I knew them, and when I heard them introduce themselves, I heard Riza. So I was going off of that because I couldn't actually see their name. So now we're just running with that. Reginald misheard their name when they first spoke, and they never corrected them.
Got it. Anyways, it's Reginald's turn.
Which of your many weapons and/or breath attack do you want to use?
Good morning, things on
I-
fire.
Question about the Dominate. We can obviously. I will be attacking, but can I influence like what I attack with?
Yes.
Okay. So I was like, sorry, Risa. I don't know what's happening, but please forgive me. And he'll take out his butcher knife and make a slash at her.
Yay.
14.
Are they able to try to break free from the influence, or is that like?
Not immediately, no.
Beats it.
Or, sorry, Risa. Nothing personal.
Oh,
So 14 meets it.
Yep.
7 damage. So you're down. However,
God damn!
you took damage. So now you are no longer under their spell.
Okay.
I don't
While
think it'll help
unconscious, you are no
either.
longer under their spell.
You're also unconscious, so you're no longer under the spell. But, you know.
What happens now that there's only 2 more?
Okay.
We start saying blood, blood. It's gonna be a blood.
Oh, do they have to
Oh, yeah.
make? Do they have to make death saves before you skip over
Uh,
to me again?
Yes. No, I just skip. I'm
Gardens of
the
the
singing
Sun.
is distracting me. I need Draggy to make a death save, and Iliad to make a death save, please.
It's specifically the one that says death save, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh.
Draggy fails 1. Iliad succeeds 1. Okay. And now it's Giselle's turn, and now that there are only 2 left standing, your orders are to attack each other.
While swinging the scimitar and whistling gaily, they are going to skip over, take a bow to the crowd, flourish, and attempt to stab.
Stab away.
I don't know. I don't feel like there's gonna be nowhere.
Jesus Christ!
Reginald is down. It sounds.
No,
I
you,
haven't
you
rolled
gotta hit.
damage yet. Let's find out.
Did you roll crit?
Oh,
10
man.
damage.
Oh man! Oh no!
Oh, that might have actually killed him. I
It
don't remember
did.
what his max is.
Your max is 5.
Oh,
no.
shit.
Not Reginald. Okay.
Oh,
Now I have a question. This is important. The Harpies told me to attack the other players, right?
yes.
Did the Harpies tell me to kill the other players? Because I could attack non-lethally.
The wording is attack.
Can I just so that can I choose to attack non-lethally? And first question is, can I choose to attack non-lethally to just render them unconscious? And second question, can I also make that retroactive to Draggy as well?
Yes.
Cool. I attack non-lethally. So Draggy is just regular unconscious, stable, no death saving throws, and so is Reginald. And then I stand with my arms in the air, victorious.
So question: does she now have to attack herself?
Who knows? Let's find out.
Wow. That
That
was
was quick.
very quick. Was not expecting that, but okay. And with no one left, the Harpies stop singing, and Giselle is released from their enthrall, as the comrades around you lay unconscious. Iliad, can you throw me one more death saving throw?
Oh, Ziza says they would like to retroactively
non-lethal
also
too?
choose to have done non-lethal.
That is perfectly fine. And they would have passed anyways. So everyone is unconscious, not dead. And Giselle stands there victorious. The song ends, the guards come out and take away the harpies.
I bow, and bow, and bow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and you, and you, and you.
And some medics come out to heal everyone that is unconscious. Everyone? That works. Their healing potions are magnificently well, and everyone takes 8 points of healing.
Do we get 10 hit points?
No, you don't get 10 hit points. And you all are awake again. The harpies are taken away, and Giselle, I did not expect this game to go that quickly, but Giselle, you are going to be taken to the silver rack.
Yeah, I
Okay,
have
it's
a,
like, what the
I
fuck
have a
happened?
+6 to hit with that scimitar, so.
I have no idea what my hit points are at, with the non-lethal attack.
No,
They're back
you're
to your
fully healed
maximum.
now.
You're
Oh,
back to
okay.
max. Yep.
You're back to
Okay.
Mac. All right, Giselle.
Oh,
Please pick a silver rack item.
I assume that it's they didn't replenish from last time, so it's just what's left? Question mark.
Yes.
There's still a few things left.
Yeah. Let's see. So
Get a big hammer.
Since none of you are small, I'm going to say that chainmail is actually a medium set and a small set.
what about the leather?
Same with the leather. I'll say it's medium.
I will take the leather.
Okay. It is a normal set of leather armor for you.
Hooray!
If you're gonna take the a chain shirt or chainmail, I was just gonna imagine it be like a chain tank top.
No, but the leather is literally just a strip that covers the nips. Nip strip, I call it.
God.
Didn't think I'd have this much fun with this character, but there we are.
annihilated everyone basically.
Yeah.
That's why they call me Giselle the Great.
Oh, Lord.
Well. Let me pull out the next event. Give me a second here. Let's see how many events we got left. 1, 2,
Three.
3, 4. So let's roll a d4. 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, where's my pencil? There's my pencil.
And I got one silver medallion, right?
Yes. The hand spins around and around and around, and it lands on a peculiar picture of a hand and a foot tied together, and it's labeled Ethin? Ettin? Ethan? I don't know.
Etten.
Race.
Etten.
Etten
Race.
race. Etten.
Etten race. Yep. Ettins are the two-headed giants.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
This is gonna be good.
I'm not very dexterous.
I
I
am.
am not Helga.
But I have
Yeah.
feet.
I got a potion that turns them into a smaller creature.
I got a fogged mirror. I can make them afraid of themselves.
Something Hooden never figured out what that mirror does that he grabbed.
No, but he's a character for future games, so. Oh boy.
I'm excited to build Hooden. Or more so level them all up to level 1.
Etten Race. Give me 1 second, guys, to read over Etten Race real fast.
It's okay. I'll be terrified if it's an actual Etten in this game, and then
I
we'll
mean,
probably
there-
just all die.
There were orcs, so probably.
There was a water elemental.
I'm pretty sure the Etten is much stronger than all the orcs combined.
Not stronger than the water elemental.
Yeah.
Edgar showed me a picture. I'm gonna share with you guys.
Hmm?
Edgar showed me a picture that I'm going to share with you guys. It's so
Oh, okay.
So you are all, while they set up this particular thing, they move the floorboards away and they clean up your fiery oil spell. They have a wizard come out, put out the fire, and then clean up the oil.
Really?
Yes, they needed to for this one. And you will all see here in a second. I just gotta make you guys be able to see. The announcer speaks up. Etten race has been selected. Reveal the Trench of Madness.
Oh
And
no.
guards come
promising.
out. Two pairs of war horses emerge from the porticoes at the north and the south, ropes dangling from their harnesses as they are led into the arena by horsemen. The horsemen brush aside some sand and fold out 4 hidden iron eyes set in the middle of the arena floor. They run the horses' ropes through the metal loops, and the horses begin to pull. As they do, 2 metal grates previously concealed slide to reveal a pit measuring 10 feet by 100 feet. As the horses leave, the arena guards usher you to the west end of the pit, where a rope ladder has been attached to one of the metal eyelets. A separate group of arena guards arrive with a lengthy spear, keeping their distance as they poke you toward the ladder. Um,
You could just ask.
Excuse you, this is delicate silk.
Oh, you were wearing leather.
The leather's on top of the silk, dear. See, we have this, and he displays his nip slip, and then we have this, and then he displays the floofy shirt that's underneath with extremely puffy sleeves so puffy that you're pretty sure they could blind a person.
oh, boy.
Ah,
You guys are all ushered down. Oh. Ah! Down. The small clouds of dust kick up around your feet as you land on the floor of the trench. As you get your bearings, you notice that you are walled into a small section of the pit. Oops, sorry, you're supposed to be in here.
we don't fit.
It's fine. It's fine.
Draggy says, I think we're playing tug of war.
Behind you is a 3-foot-tall bronze porthole, and in front of you is a doorway inset with steel bars. From above, you can hear the grating voice of the announcer. Competitors, it is time to pick your other half for this event. Being that there is an odd number of you, there will be one person alone
I'll be
who will
that
be
person.
tied up with someone unbeknownst to you. So
I'll be that
whoever doesn't
person.
have a partner, whoever doesn't have a partner gets a random partner.
I'll take random.
Okay.
Is this like how are we tied to each other? The leg? Is it like a
They
three-legged
haven't
race
tied.
tie?
They haven't tied you yet, and they aren't telling you. They're telling you to pick a partner though.
Draggy, I think it'd be a good idea for us to work together. Also, I think we're the closest in height, or I'm the closest to your height, at the least.
That is true. Or we could just carry one of the other two, if they let us.
True. That is a good idea as well. What do you think, Risa? Or Iliad, if I remember correctly?
I'll be willing to partner up with anybody. I don't really care.
Whatever you think is best. As she kind of looks down at her feet.
How tall are Iliad and Risa again?
Iliad's about 6 foot even. He's a short stack king. In comparison to everybody else.
Reese is about 5'11".
Right, just thinks,
And we
well,
just have a 7, 8.5 foot dragonborns.
in the situation that we don't accidentally drag along the others tied to our tall selves.
The guards above start to lower large leather belts dangling from the ends of their spears. The belts look wide enough to accommodate a hill giant. The announcer, or the guard, goes, "You have 30 seconds to partner up and tie yourselves together by the waist. No cheating. We're all watching."
by the
Probably
waist. That would
wasn't
make
good
it
for women.
difficult. Tie each other by the waist. That'd make it difficult to carry the other if need be.
You could always tie yourselves by the waist with one behind, piggybacking on the other.
Um,
They didn't say side by side. They just said about the waist.
Draggy says, uh, who has better strength, you or him, when it comes to carry Iliad? Because he'd be the heavier one, I assume.
Rude.
above above game, he has like a +3, so I think that's
Yep.
a 16 or 17.
Okay, so you're smaller, but you probably should carry Iliad if you're gonna do that.
That's stout strength.
Iliad crosses his arms into the pit.
It's
Remember,
appropriate
you guys
because
thought she was super strong because she could carry a box.
Bro, I couldn't even carry the box.
it's appropriate because you've already put Reginald's character on top of Iliad.
Okay, just so you guys know, when two of you are tied together, you only take up 1 5-foot square.
Okay.
Just for keeping it better, so we could use only one token if that makes it easier for you guys, unless you want them to be stacked on top of each other.
All right, whatever. One of you squat down, and I'll be goddamn knapsack.
I think it's just
Alright.
like,
I assist
You
the
can
others
make
in belting
noise.
themselves. I'm very acquainted with leather restraints.
He kind of T poses, waiting for somebody to equip him.
And Reginald will squat down so that's easier to tie each other to the waist.
Alright,
Draggy
they're all
steps on
tied
and
up.
Says, come on, Ziza, tie yourself to me.
Ziza is very shy and uncomfortable and does her best to tie herself to the giant dragon.
He makes sure he tightens it up a little bit in the front of him. He's like, okay, nice and snug. Can you breathe?
Yeah.
Iliad just kind of drapes himself between, just over his back, and locks his arms around his neck, and just. All right.
Alright.
I'm not proud of this, you know.
Out of character, this is too great.
Here you go. There's your partner.
And then he just says quietly, "I have a gentle disposition. Treat me gently."
I would like to use the belt to tie this random scruffy man to me while making a face, but I want to attach him around my waist in such a way that his arms are also pinned to his sides so he cannot impede my movements.
Okay, that works.
I just imagine your character going to, you're my prisoner now.
Yeah, there's some
Welcome
guy
to
just
the
kinda shoved
jungle.
that one.
Yeah, so once Iliad gets tied up to me, he'll stand straight up as like, it's okay, hopefully this won't take too long and we can get you unharnessed from me.
Or maybe you'll grow to like it.
Iliad just turns and slowly stares at Giselle.
Giselle waggles
Reginald.
both their eyebrows.
Reginald will look at Giselle like, I would respect it if you could keep some of your thoughts to yourself. Thank you.
Respect.
Or
You lost all
appreciate
of
it,
that when
appreciate
you
it.
joined up with this. Ah, respect. This is funny.
I misspoke. I meant to say appreciate.
Now that you all are tied together, you hear a slow click, click, click from behind you as the bronze porthole begins sliding to the left. A sliver of foul air wafts through the gap as a horrid noise echoes metallically inside. Hundreds of indiscernible voices babble over each other. The door, and then in front of you, the door with the steel bars has opened, giving access to the passage farther into the trench. that is currently slicked up with oozy goodness.
Oh God.
Only you had cleats.
One of them did. He's being carried.
Great.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you what this giant thing that's coming out of this hole looks like. I do have a handout.
Right,
Ziza kind of
okay,
raises her hand up and is like, "Are we getting rules before this starts?"
Oh, I guess rules will help you all. Get to the end and climb on out before the thing eats you.
Are there any other rules?
Nope, just stay. Oh well, stay tied. You can't untie each other.
Oh, that was my question. Okay.
You cannot untie each other.
I was hoping you wouldn't say that as part of the rules.
You almost got me.
I have such a bad feeling for.
Ziza prepares her dagger in case something attacks.
Just so you know, I'm kind of okay with Iliad dying because that's how my next character comes in.
Oh, good. Nice.
Don't
Okay.
like that.
Disgusting.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep. Okay,
I-
y'all do
I would-
it.
I would be less bothered if it was colored red instead of brown.
Yeah, the brown does make it
Poop
worse.
monster.
Can you send me a screenshot
Oh,
of it?
do you really want it? Okay, sure.
Living turd.
You asked for this, Rob.
Someone doing it, or y'all need me to?
Yeah,
Oh Lord, oh Lord.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Can I fix my character's shoes with my basket and my tower shield and rope?
What are you doing to the shoes?
So okay, you know those like they have like sometimes those snowshoes where they use like
Yes.
a tennis racket to walk in the snow.
Yes.
Can I do something like that with the tower shield and the basket my character has with rope and fix
Oh,
myself shoes?
The power shield is way too big.
Oh,
wait,
is it?
Yeah. Yeah. It's the size of a normal sized door.
Iliad
Oh.
sticks out his legs towards you and says, "Take my cleats." Retraction. Because he's not using them. He's being
Reginald,
carried.
right?
I can't tell who you're saying that to.
Whoever seems like they need it more.
I
Reginald
feel
has
I know
toe
my
claws, so he has traction.
yeah I have toe. We both have toe claws, but
Yeah, so probably you that doesn't have toe claws.
We both do, so it would probably be better for Giselle.
No.
Oh, don't
I
worry
know
about
my-
me,
oh,
darling. I've got a plan.
Okay, then you.
I know my dex is bad or
Can't
not
quite
as
get to
good
my
as my
feet at the
strength.
moment, but
Now, if you all can click on your
Oh
characters,
right, you're
roll
being
initiative.
carried. I gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
I'm clicking on my.
Would we have had time to switch the shoes? I'll take the cleats if no one else immediately takes them.
I mean, can you put on a pair of shoes in about a minute? Yeah, sure. You can take the cleats real quickly.
I'd say so in a minute. I could put boots on in a minute.
Yep.
I have slip-on shoes, so you can put them on and off and on, back off and on and
will
back off
give
again.
you advantage on your dex saves for falling.
Do dragonborns get bonus for having claw toes?
No.
So you said advantage on dex saves now?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Is that everyone? I got the Grizzly Man. I got Giselle. I got Zisa. I got Zeph. I got Iliad, and I got Reginald. So that should be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Descending. All right, so the way it's gonna go is both your characters are gonna have their separate turns, but you can move for both of your turns. You would have to agree to move together for both turns. So you can attempt to move twice, one for each turn, but you both have to make a check to do so. If you do succeed on moving at least once, that will take up both your turns. So essentially, you're getting 2 chances to move, but you can only move once per round. Does that make sense?
Kind of. But considering the way we situated ourselves, and really only one of us on the 2 Dragonborn teams have feet on the ground, would that change?
How are you two situated?
They're
Piggyback.
piggybacking on us.
They're piggy.
Yeah.
Yep, you only told them to tie it around the waist, so it's the
Okay,
easiest way to run.
so whoever is on the ground gets movement. But they also will have to do a strength check to make sure that they don't. No, well, yeah.
We're
a
tied at
strength-
the waist.
Yes, but your legs can still collapse out from underneath you. So I guess that could be a con check because that would be endurance.
With the 5'11" and 8.5 foot tall Dragonborn.
Yeah, but your
You
legs
can
can still
get
go weak.
tired.
Yeah, you can still go get tired, and you still have to pass a dex check just to make sure you can move with them on your back. Because not everyone who
I
can put
figured.
someone up on their back can that ever. But you
Yeah.
you can only move on whoever's feet's on the ground. That's the person that moves. So you don't get 2 chances to move.
Okay. Because I was thinking maybe you're trying to hand the halberd to Iliad and use that as some way to defend
Okay.
because it has reach.
Oh, I've already got mine. He whips out his headlapper.
Okay. So so essentially how this is gonna go, like Giselle goes first. Is say Giselle wants to start walking.
Oh no.
They would roll a dex check, and then their partner would roll a dex check. And as long as neither character fails, they can walk forward. If they both fail, they don't make any movement, but they get a second check on the partner's turn, or a second chance on the partner's turn. If they do move, then on the partner's turn, they don't get a second chance. They only move once.
Yeah,
I know it's really messed up rules for this game.
I
It's okay.
Any questions?
nope.
What's the dude's name?
Frank.
Sure, Frank, that works. He's
Okay,
scared,
so
he's terrified, and he doesn't want to be there.
It's okay, Frank. Just follow my lead.
and just upkeeping. So who all has a headlopper right now?
I do.
I do.
I do.
Should I get mine out? I guess I should get mine out. I just didn't want to accidentally stab the person I'm riding
Headlock.
on. But
I think with the thing that's following you, that's a chance you might have to take.
And when you guys do move, it is considered difficult terrain.
I figured.
Yep.
Is it still difficult terrain for me? I can't remember the rules for the spiked cleats.
Let me look up the spike cleats real fast. Give me 1 second.
I believe you get an advantage on difficult terrain.
Yeah.
That was the
Spike
plan.
shoes, I believe it's just advantage. If you were climbing, it would help out a little bit, but it gives you advantage on not falling.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, good thing I will be climbing later.
Yep. Let's
Probably
see.
destroy the ladders though with those cleats.
All right, so it is Giselle, right? I am saying that right.
Giselle.
It is your turn.
Awesome. I'm going to take out my portable trampoline, put it on the ground, and jump, and bounce all the way back up to the top.
Oh, okay. Are you?
I'd like to use acrobatics.
Okay. You can use acrobatics to do the jumping. You do have someone tied to you. Are you trying to hold them, having them try and piggyback, or are you both jumping together?
I'm assuming we're both jumping together. That would help with the jump.
Okay, so
Side
I
by
do
side.
still need a dex check just to make sure you two are in sync enough to do this together. And like, one jumps and the other just stands there. Make sure that doesn't happen.
Come on, Frank.
So acrobatics or dex?
No, acrobatics will work for you. Doesn't
I've
have.
done the thing.
Okay, he doesn't have acrobatics. But he is good enough. I mean, the DC is relatively low. Um, he's good enough, and he jumps up there with you, and you both manage to jump on the trampoline, and uh,
Boing.
yeah, that was not expected.
Wow.
Sent you a DM. Just a simple yes or no is all I need.
Draggy looks at Reginald and goes, "Hey, there's an easy way out."
But yeah, the two of you get out.
I bow.
Any, anything else for Giselle's turn?
Do I still have some movement, or was that all of my movement?
Well, you're no longer on difficult terrain, so yeah, you have a little bit of movement left.
How many feet?
10 feet.
All right, I'm just gonna move 5, 10 feet back with my partner in a crab shuffle, just to give room for other people who may wish to utilize the trampoline that I have left behind.
How many feet is it from the bottom to the top of what we're in?
It is. I said it earlier, but I don't remember.
You said it was 10 by 100, but you didn't say the depth.
Let me go back.
Also, Aaron, I don't know if you heard me, but I said I'd sent you a DM. I just needed to have a yes or no answer.
Oh, excellent. I thought you
It's
were talking
10
to
feet
Austin.
deep.
I'll go look.
10
Okay.
feet
that-
deep. It's 10
Okay,
by 10 by 100.
Okay, cool. As we're climbing out, Iliad is also gonna trail his 10-foot chain behind him.
The answer is no, Rob. The answer is no.
I can't remember which character took the item.
Okay, so it is Draggy's turn.
He's gonna attempt to jump on the trampoline as well.
Are they talking to their partner about this before just trying to jump?
That is true. Well, she's on my back, so.
Okay, so Draggy's the one on the ground, Reginald's on the back.
No,
Right?
I'm on.
No, Ziza is on Draggy's back, and
Ziza.
Iliad is on Reginald's back.
Okay. That works. So you go ahead and run forward and you try to use the trampoline. You can use an acrobatics if you'd like.
Or
It'd be acrobatics or dex.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh no, are the two strong Dragonborns terrible at Dex?
I mean, Zisa didn't make them fall, but Draggy.
I'm just curious. I probably should have wrote a dex.
Draggy jumps on the trampoline instead of going up and over the wall. They jump forward. So.
boing.
Boing. Yeah, you jump forward instead of up and out. It wasn't your best show, but I mean, it was fun. Would you like to do anything else?
Takes years of
Well,
gymnastics practice.
I believe I can still attempt to move, so.
You can, yes.
Would that be another dex? You said?
Yes, it'd be a dex save to make sure you don't fall.
Dex save?
Dex check. Yeah, it's just the word dex. Sorry. Just click
Oh, okay. See, because they're saving throw. That's why I was confused.
dex check. Dex save. 7. I mean, you do, but you only manage to move like 5 feet.
if we
Moving
don't move
forward,
our
moving
full
forward.
distance, do I get a chance to try? Or is it one and
Well,
done?
It'll so there was movement this turn. Hold, give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, someone come up and bug me. What was I saying? Okay, so you guys already had movement your turn, and you are on their back, so you don't get another chance of movement this
I
turn. But
wasn't
you
sure
can,
since they kind of stumbled if I had
yeah,
a.
they stumbled, but your roll prevented y'all from falling flat on your face.
Okay.
But you can't continue moving. You can do something else when it comes to your turn. Um,
Like
when
ready a weapon or something.
yeah,
I got my lopper ready already. So
because it is Ziza's turn. So are you gonna try anything? Do anything?
I can't do any movement or anything, and I have my headlopper already. So I guess I just, if something comes near me that is going to hurt us, I will try to lop.
Okay. Reginald, it is your turn, and I take it that Iliad's on your back, or are you on
Huh?
Iliad's back?
No,
Iliad's on my
Iliad's
back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Considering I have the cleats and knowing that's not going to end well with a trampoline.
Toss the trampoline further down.
You could pick up the trampoline.
Aw.
I could.
Oh, I don't like that.
No. Aaron, can you run down what my items I have? Because I don't remember what item I grabbed.
So you have jerky, common clothes, 3 empty flasks, a javelin, a head-lopping halberd, leather armor, and a warhammer.
Okay. Oh, I forgot about the Warhammer. But yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, he'll just grab the trampoline and take it with him as he starts moving down.
Okay. Can you both roll dex saves for me to make sure you don't accidentally cut each other off balance?
And then I get advantage on the deck saves.
Yes.
Good.
What rolls are they?
You got a
6 and
16.
16.
Woo!
Okay.
And sorry, I had stepped away to feed the dog. Did the partner roll as well?
Oh no, I didn't. Sorry.
Oh, you're
This
fine.
is-
Fine.
This isn't gonna end well. Dexterity save or dex check?
A dex save. I believe it's higher than your dex check. So dex save, please.
Or question.
No.
Question.
Mhm.
I guess I have no idea what I rolled for 16 with advantage. Because they're not on the ground, would that like still have them make the deck save, or would that just make my deck save more difficult?
Do they
It-
get
it-
advantage?
They're just trying to
Um,
throw you not throw you off balance.
Yeah. So they still need a dex
Oh,
save
okay.
because yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
You can move. So like if they would have failed that dex save, like maybe their weight shifted back or sideways or something, and they could have thrown you off balance
Okay.
because they are on your back.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to like get an idea of how that's all working. Okay. Thank you.
But you are
Uh,
able to move, and it is difficult terrain, so it's half movement.
Then can I dash to do 30 feet? But as I'm going past Draggy, is like I'll kind of put down the trampoline in front of him or drop it in front of him, and just say like, in case you want to use this again.
Sure, I'll allow it.
It'd be basically just be dropping an item, which I figured would be free.
So how many feet can they move? Oh, okay, there.
30 because I dashed.
Yes. Okay.
You could just
It-
dash without having to do a check or
20,
anything.
25.
they did their dex check to make sure they didn't fall, and they didn't try to jump on the trampoline, so they didn't have anything taken up.
Yeah, I have cleats that are like inch long nails. That would not be good for the trampoline.
It would destroy the trampoline.
It is now. So that was Reginald. It's now Iliad's turn. It kind of worked
So-
out that you guys are right next to each other on turn order.
Hey. So, Iliad is gonna take out his 10-foot length of chain and hold it like a lasso. And he's just gonna call out, if anybody wants to catch this and help us get out, go for it. And he's gonna hold his action to throw one end of the chain to somebody if they decide they want to try to pull them out of the pit.
Okay.
I don't know. Do they be able to
Right.
pull those two out of the
It
pit?
is now the
Probably not, but-
monster. Uh-huh.
It's now my turn.
No, not quite.
Monster.
The
Poop monster?
yes. I'm sorry. I am trying.
The shit,
I need to
shit
stop
demon
really
from
laughing.
Dogma.
The
It's the
bronze
shit
por-
demon from Dogma.
bronze porthole finishes sliding open, and you see that monstrous pile of shit and mouths and eyes gibbering and jabbering. It comes out and moves forward. Oh my God.
Now that it's in range, can I try stabby?
Yes, because you have the.
A lopper.
Yep, that's 10-foot range. So
Oh, great.
Oh God.
no, you do not hit it.
I do not hit.
You do not hit.
I do
Wait,
not
what
hit.
was I thinking?
This thing doesn't really have a head, so would it just get like cut in half? I don't. What section of this monster is the head?
I think Ziza
All of it.
unknowingly didn't want to get the halberd dirty. And so it's just like, I don't know. It's getting closer.
Make
an
it
eye
stop.
Oh boy. And I need who Reginald and their backpack buddy. I need
yeah?
you. Yeah, I need you to. Well, the tokens are stacked, so I can't remember who's next to each other.
Iliad.
Iliad.
I need you both to roll dex saves for me.
Oh no.
Okay. Is this still with advantage for me?
No.
Okay. This could be bad.
It
sorry.
could. Do, 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 do.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
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 Oh no.
What were the rolls?
6 and 2.
Let's just say
Oh,
you might be prone.
One of you will be, the other one will not be. They will be the other opposite of prone.
I'm his backpack. I'm being by default prone with him.
This is what happens when you pass out in the shitter.
Both of you.
Austin.
Oh my God. The jittering creature goes and spits at the two of you.
Oh.
Globs
Oh, no.
globs of mucus landing on your head,
Huh.
going into your eye, going into your eyes. You are now blinded for one turn.
Oh no.
The thing is further away.
No.
Yeah, it is now Giselle's turn.
So I'm gonna shuffle forward 5, 10, 15.
You have to roll dex again?
I'm not in.
No,
I'm
not
not
in
in
the pit.
slick shit anymore.
She hopped out right away.
Yep.
You can untie yourself once you get out.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. Would that be an action to unhook myself, or?
No, your partner did it. The one you guys were sitting there.
Okay, cool. Right. Then I'm gonna go my full movement over to the edge and say, "All right, throw me the chain."
And you're blind. Oh my god.
Come on, cowboy. Let's see them arms work.
You can certainly attempt to throw the chain towards the sound if you wish. The DC will be higher though because you cannot see. Actually, it'll be with disadvantage.
Let's go, person. Let's go. Let's go,
So-
person. Let's go.
Wow.
Does Iliad want to throw the chain? You did have a held action to throw said chain.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Still has no idea what your name is.
Yeah, fair.
So, Iliad, you can throw. You can do Dex. Would probably be best to or sleight of hand to try and throw this thing blinded. But you are blind, so you do get disadvantage.
It doesn't matter. It's -3 on both things. It's gonna work
Oh.
out.
Oh.
Terrible.
Oh,
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
Oh my
So I'm
god.
blinded.
The chain falls on your
yeah.
head.
If you didn't have disadvantage,
was the
it would have
roll?
been okay.
Negative
well,
2.
Oh.
Yeah, it was 16 and -2, and it was with disadvantage.
Oh.
So -2. You throw the chain nothing more but 5 feet in front of you as it lands on the ground in the dirt and the muck and the God knows what is that, mucus?
I don't want to know.
Is that it for
Well-
your turn, Giselle? Giselle?
Let me see.
Gizzle.
So I watched them throw the chain at me, and I watch it florp back down again.
Yep.
I go, I'm gonna take my fogged mirror. I'm gonna throw it at the blurpy monster. Try to beat him in the head.
Gee.
That'll be a
He's probably gonna
sleight of
did it.
hand.
Wait, what are you trying to do again?
I'm throwing my useless fucking fogged mirror at the blurpy monster.
Okay.
I have an object. I throw it.
That's the only
Sure.
thing I've got that I
Sleight
don't
of
care if I
hand.
lose.
That works.
That's a 22.
You hit it. Roll a d4 for damage.
Excellent. Am I proficient
4
in
mirror damage.
You are proficient in mirror.
So that's a 4 plus my proficiency bonus or my dexterity bonus.
Sure.
Cool, that's 8 damage. I damage it for 8.
Oh boy.
Then let's see, I
Um,
moved 5, 10, 15, 20. How much more movement do I have left? 25, 30. I'm done.
So you smack the glob with the mirror in one of its many foreheads. It lands there with a lovely thump, and then it slowly gets absorbed into the creature.
Please be cursed. Please be cursed.
It is
A
It is
constantly
now-
dirty mirror.
it says Zeph, but I know this is Draggy's turn. Draggy and Jisa, it is your guys' turn. So you tally together and your turns are right next to each other.
And you have a trampoline in front of you.
You do?
He looks over his shoulder to Ziza. Shall we? I jump again?
Aren't you tall enough to just kind of reach out also?
Oh yeah!
Did we establish how tall the sides
plus
are?
arms reaching up.
I didn't know Vasa would allow that. I thought about
Did we establish how tall the walls are yet?
10 feet.
10
10
feet.
10 feet tall.
and he's 8'6", so he might technically reach with his arms.
That's great.
I'm just saying he'd probably jump and attempt to grab the ledge, if anything, because of how tall he is.
Honestly, couldn't you just stand on the trampoline and be like another, 6 feet in the air, or 6 inches in the air, a foot in the air?
It's a
How
portable.
tall is this trampoline?
It's a portable trampoline, so probably no more than 2 feet tall at max.
Makes it
2
like
feet's
almost 10
even
feet.
kind of Oh yeah, I guess 2 feet would be like average.
Alright,
I'm
Austin,
sorry,
you
we're breaking the game.
Hey, no. See, this is part of the game. This is one of the objects I was given as being a level 0 character. This is what I got on the chart. This is part of it.
Oh god.
I also have a 10-foot pole. Can that help us get out?
Probably use
I
it to
mean-
vault.
Yeah, you can use it to vault.
Dude, his comrades telling Draggy that, like, hey, you realize you're like the same height as this pit, right? Can't you just climb out? And Draggy's like, yes, I should just climb out, shouldn't I? Goes to stand on the trampoline and attempts to climb out.
Ziza will try to help climb out. What do I do to help climb?
Should I roll a strength? What do you want me to
difficult
roll?
because that's harder than a pull-up. If it's a
I think Austin's broken.
I'm also proficient in land vehicles. Is Draggy a land vehicle?
No, Draggy's not a land vehicle.
You know, if you think about it in one way or another, he kind of is a land vehicle.
We're breaking Austin right now.
Man, I'm
I'm
gonna
trying-
love the revenge that happens the next time we do Curse of Strahd. It's gonna be fun.
I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing. What are we doing now?
Riding Draggy like a horse.
He's gonna jump and like attempt to grab the ledge with it, like to pull himself up.
So
Okay.
he gets on the trampoline to make himself taller, and then kind of does a jump up to pull themselves up, and Ziza will help.
So you
Oh.
want a dex and a strength check for that?
Okay, so we're gonna do this. I first need a dex save from the both of you to make sure you don't accidentally set each other off balance. So let's do that one
Actual
first.
save, right? Yeah.
Yes, the dex save. Alright, you're both good. You're not sending each other off balance. Now, for the jumping person, I need either an acrobatics or a dex roll for the jump. Or athletics. I mean, I guess you could technically do that too. You can jump. Draggy can jump this time. Draggy has learned to jump. Now,
White dragons can't jump!
this one's learned to jump, apparently.
Huge, that's why.
Now, I need either strength. If both of you are attempting to grab the ledge and pull yourselves up, I need strength checks from both of you.
If one's helping the other, do they get advantage?
I was just gonna go with whatever the largest number was, but a 20 works, so you both grab. So you both grab, and you're both dangling there. And you pull yourselves up.
And Ziza kind of is like, we did it! Kind of like, I didn't think this would happen.
And then he's just gonna shuffle himself over here with her and untie themselves.
Okay.
And can Ziza, like, try to hold her hand down to try to maybe help pull someone up if they come over?
Well, I
Sure.
was gonna hand you my rope first, if you wanted. I have a rope that we
Sure.
both are holding on to, probably, that we just dangle down.
Can I try to lasso them?
Not this turn because you already climbed out.
Okay.
You can, like, drop a rope and hold it, but not necessarily like throw it and lasso them.
Okay. I will hold the rope down and say, come over this way and find the rope. We'll try to pull you up.
It is now Reginald and Iliad's turn. Remember, you are both blinded.
Mm-hmm. So Am I able to like? Is there a way to try to clear the mucus from my eyes?
Yes, but it'll take up a whole round action.
Okay.
It'll take up your whole round.
Before I got hit with the mucus, did I see how far away the creature was and how far it moved?
Yes, you saw that it was at least 15 feet behind you. 20 feet, sorry, 20 feet behind you.
And was I able to gauge how much it moved?
That's how much it moved. That's where it was after it moved. It was 30 feet before that.
Oh, okay. So I think it's pretty slow.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if he would just spend his whole turn trying to wipe it out, or like try like with his hand on the wall or something. Yeah, no, he's just gonna. I realized touching a slimy wall that just made me feel. He's gonna just spend that action trying to wipe his eyes.
Okay, and is Iliad doing the same thing?
His turn.
Yeah.
Okay. It is now the monster's turn once more.
Can I bonus action put my bucket on my head for protection?
Sure. Yes, yes, you can put your bucket in your head for protection. I like that creativity. I need both Iliad and Reginald to roll wisdom saves.
Oh no, we did such good job
Okay.
last time.
Is this a fear effect?
Hold on, I'm reading the description. Roll it anyways, or while I'm reading the description.
I think my
Doesn't matter.
I think my hometown ability only works on fear effects. Can you double check that, Misha?
Yep, it's the same one as Treasure's was. So you have to fail a fear effect first for it to take effect, though.
Ah, okay.
Doesn't matter.
Your Steely Resolve is whenever you fail a saving throw against a fear effect, your next saving throw is made with an additional +2.
It is
Oh,
not a fear effect, it is a confusion effect.
Okay,
Heard of
here's
it.
my question. Since I
Oh,
passed,
no.
since I passed and I'm behind him, can I grab his horns and steer him towards the other wall?
I mean, 15's pretty good too.
I mean, you both passed. Sorry,
Okay,
I
Okay,
was
good.
reading and I didn't look up. No, you
Can I
both
do
passed.
it anyway?
I mean,
Yeah!
your next turn, yes.
Confusion is a scary thing. When I heard confusion effect, I was like, oh no.
It is now
Like, it could be.
it is now Giselle's turn.
Alright, let's see here.
So I'm effectively no longer blinded, correct?
Yes, correct. The two of
Shit,
you are
I
no
got
longer
that too.
blinded.
Okay, I'm going to walk over 5, 10, 15, 20. How tall is it?
It's almost as tall as the cavern.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna stab it with my shovel.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Let's see, is the sleight of hand again?
Sure. Jesus.
How much damage does a shovel do?
I'm just gonna say D4.
Okay.
Probably
proficient?
improvised weapon
Am I
rolls.
proficient in shovel?
No. What does your character do for a life?
I'm a circus acrobat.
No, you're not proficient in shovel.
I was proficient in mirror.
The
Probably because I
DM
spend
would
so
be
much
like-
time in front of one.
Yes, there you go. Because you spend so much time in front of one. I like that.
Please write down in your character sheet that you are proficient in mirror, so when Giselle passes and goes out into doing campaigns, that is something we have.
I stab it
Iliad
with
will be right back.
I stab it with the shovel, and I leave the shovel in there, and I step back. Hi.
You leave the shovel in, it starts absorbing the shovel.
Yeah, I figured that would happen, which is why I did not attack it with my scimitar.
Okay, it is Draggy's turn.
He's gonna attempt to throw the rope with Ziza to them. You want a dex check for that?
So you're trying to throw the rope. Dex or sleight of hand.
Okay. Do dex.
Well, 15. You throw it at them. Are you trying to like lasso them or just throw it at them?
Throw them for them to catch it.
Okay. While Iliad has a bucket on his head, so I don't think he can see. Reginald though can. So Reginald, let's see if you catch it. I need a dex or a sleight of hand from you. I just want to see if you catch the rope, or if it lands in front of you, or it hits you in the
Okay.
head. Who knows?
Oh shit! Sorry, I just saw something.
You're good.
Was it a
You
goat?
scared the fuck out of me, though.
No. I decided to look up a certain rule because it's a rule people almost never look up, and I'll be addressing it in a minute.
18.
Okay. Yeah, with an 18, you catch it. You catch the rope. And is that it for Draggy's turn for right now?
He's just gonna move back a foot just so that once him and Ziza pull the rope, they don't fall in.
Okay. Zisa, it is now your turn.
Taking a look at what Draggy's doing, goes, that's a good idea, takes a step back, and tries to help pull them out. Do I roll now or wait till they get to the edge?
You can hold an action to assist in pulling them.
Okay.
Yeah, we're both holding an action to assist pulling them up once their turn is basically.
Iliad is AFK, but they said they'll do whatever they can to get y'all out. So Reginald, what are the two of you doing?
Okay, so one
have-
moment. Sorry.
You have a rope. So you're standing against the south wall. At the north wall, your fellow competitors had tossed you a rope and are holding the other end.
Okay, so okay, because difficult. So I'll actually going to try to do a high jump, but also use a rope at the same time. So where is the rope from where I'm at right now?
You are holding
In
the
your
rope.
you're holding
hands.
You are
Okay.
holding
Yeah, but-
the rope.
Yeah.
But I mean,
holding
like,
it
where are the people that are holding the other end of the rope?
Or
Is more so
north-
where I'm at.
across from you.
They
Yeah,
are,
directly across
Directly
from you.
across.
But
I
on
send you
top of the-
picture.
out of
they
the
are
pit.
10 feet away and 10 feet above you.
Oh, 10 feet away? Okay, that's actually nice.
10 feet away, 10
Um,
feet above you, prepare to pull.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, they're 10 feet. Okay, okay. And
And
the circle is the trampoline.
Yes.
And Does he get advantage
Okay.
climbing the wall because he has cleats and he can like mountain climb, like
Yes.
how mountain climbers do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, I looked up a rule, and this is gonna be ridiculous. But so with ask, can I do this? Could I be like, wait a minute, I had an idea, and can I point them to like just beyond the trampoline, or let's see, where's it?
The trampoline is towards the monster.
Yes.
Oh, it's towards the monster. Okay,
Probably in
did not
attack of
see that in that.
opportunity distance.
Never mind then. I did not see where the monster was, so, and not in the screenshot I got.
Sorry, I will take another one with the monster, so you can see the monster too.
Okay, well, oh, that's even better then. Can I point them into the direction of like, wait, can you actually go over there and point like ahead where it'd be like 10 feet for me to get to the edge of the wall?
So like towards the monster or away from the monster?
Away from the monster.
Can you just take a step sideways?
I need, so what I want to do needs me to move 10 feet before I can do the thing. And I'm trying to angle you guys to be more positioned for that.
I mean,
It's hard because I can't ping the map where I want to point.
But can't
Well,
you
we-
move 5
We
or 10
can
feet?
move-
I want to hold my, I want to be able to hold my action to do a move. If
Oh.
I could do that.
what are you trying to do?
So I'm trying to redirect the guys up on the ledge already, where they're basically 10 feet away from me in pit feet and trench feet.
They are
Okay.
10 feet away from you.
But I thought the color difference means I can only move 5 feet towards them. I want to move 10 feet.
Then take
feet
a
towards them.
5-foot sidestep.
That would actually not help at that point. Then it would use up all my movement. And then
You haven't moved
I
at all
wanna-
yet.
if I move 5 feet away and then I move 10 feet towards them, that's all my movement because difficult terrain.
You know.
Well, you can only move 5 feet towards us because you're in the ditch.
He needs
That's
10 feet running space to try and do something.
thank you. And I'm
Uh,
trying to direct the people up on the ledge to give me basically 10-foot running space.
Well, that's not going to help you because you've only got 5 feet of pit space. You're not going to get 10 feet of running space no matter what you do.
If I go in a diagonal, I'll have 10 feet because it's long.
But the monster's going to catch up with you before that happens.
And that's why I wanted to do it as a held action, kind of like delay it-ish.
The monster's
If I
turn
can
is
do it.
before their next turn to move.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Okay, well then I'll just won't have the aid of the rope, which I think I won't need. I was just doing that as a safety measure.
I mean, you already have
But-
the aid of the rope. The rope is in your hands, and they're holding the other end, prepared to give you the
You
help
don't know
action.
what I want to do though, because this is ridiculous, and like the numbers are ridiculous.
You're
So I
gonna
looked up the
die.
rules
Just
for-
climb out.
Oh no! Can I please finish? Fuck. What I want to do is a high jump, and if I move 10 feet, I can just straight up clear 5 feet vertically because of my strength score and the remaining movement I would have left, and then use my strength to like push myself over the ledge. Because at that
Question.
point, if I jump 5 feet up into the air, the ledge will be like at my waist.
Idea.
Yes.
If you move to the right and not hold your movement, we don't have we don't have the difficult terrain. We could then move the full distance, and you would hopefully still be out of Poop Man's hands.
But also, if the thing is that the poop man would get its turn before you guys would.
Plus, you're not allowed to hold movement. You're only allowed to hold actions.
No, you're not.
Oh.
You move.
Yeah, you
And
what
your
you're saying is
turn.
you move and then they
Oh
move.
yeah. No,
your
I
turn,
get I get what
and
you're
then you
saying.
take
That
your turn
makes
again.
that makes sense. Yeah, we could do that too.
So complicated.
It's only because I can't ping the map. If I could ping the map, that would have been
No,
so
it's
much
still
fucking easier.
complicated. Still complicated.
You could just
But
try
yeah,
climbing
no.
out.
You could also just try climbing up.
Well, I'm trying to jump without the trampoline because I can apparently just clear 6 feet on a high jump.
You
Like-
also are wearing cleats that give you advantage on climbing out, and you've got people holding a rope to give you
Okay.
advantage on
Well,
climbing.
I can't have double advantage. That's not a thing.
But the DC can get lowered.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, I'm
He wants to be all
never.
fancy.
He's trying to be Batman.
No. It made sense, and you're literally arguing it.
Well, they're saying it's easier if you just try to climb because you have well, essentially double advantage. So advantage with a lower DC.
Okay, I'll do that. Fine. I figured if I could jump onto the ledge where the ledge would now be at my waist, that would be the easiest and most logical thing to do.
I mean, if you horrifically fail at climbing,
Climbing is athletics, correct?
yes.
Nope. Did not fail. That's
Oh.
20.
Oh, you said no, but I was like, oh, look at that. I rolled like shit. What a surprise.
Okay,
No.
so you're really great at climbing, but I also need you, depending on what you want, strength or con, to make sure that the weight of your partner is not too heavy.
Could that also be
Um,
athletics?
Sure.
Well, oh, okay. I'm guessing I have proficiency in athletics.
Yeah, you got +5 in athletics. If you do con, it's only a +3, and if you do strength, it's only a +3. But you got +5 in athletics.
Okay.
That's like your best thing. You're really good at
Okay.
that. And
I'm
making-
aware.
You're really good at that and making animals like you.
Okay. Ooh, Iliad's AFK still?
No, they're
Iliad,
back. Right above athletics. I'm back.
Sorry.
Hey,
That
Iliad,
was
can you
difficult.
also roll at the athletics or a dex? I just want to make sure you're not tilting the jumper off kilt. Oh boy.
they're pulling the rope.
Yes, yes. And then the two people pulling the rope. I mean, the jump was great. However, the not falling away from each other, not so great. Can I get athletics or strength from the two people pulling the rope?
Let's see which one's better for me. Where is that?
Caesar, come on!
I think it's like the same.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, okay. So you're really, really good at climbing, Reginald. However, Iliad is accidentally leaning backwards, and the people above you aren't so great at pulling that rope, so you only manage to climb 5 feet up.
Oh, look.
Ass is hanging into the pit.
Yeah, your ass is hanging in the pit. It is now the monster's turn. And it gibbers and it jabbers and it attempts to bite your ass attaining mouth height for it. However, it dramatically misses and instead slams its head into the wall.
Bam! Does it absorb my trampoline?
Yes, it absorbed your trampoline.
No! How will I do my gymnastics finale?
Draggy, it is now your turn.
He
Oh
would
wait, no,
like to
sorry.
attempt-
Hold on. I accidentally skipped Giselle. Giselle, it's your turn first.
5, 10, 15. I'm gonna grab the rope and... No, I'm not gonna grab the rope. I'm gonna grab them and pull them up.
Oh, okay. Can I get a strength or athletics check from you?
I got a -3 to this, but I'm trying.
Don't
20.
roll a one. Don't
20.
roll a one.
20.
Ha!
Oh no!
I rolled a 3. It's not a 1.
Oh no!
With a -3, though, that's a 0. I grab you by the horns, and I'm pulling, and nothing's happening. You're just like, let go!
Oh boy. Okay. Is that it for your turn?
Well, that didn't work. I'm gonna let go and back up.
Okay. It is Draggy's turn now.
He's gonna pull the rope, hopefully along with Ziza helping.
Sure, the two of you, if you could roll athletics or strength, please. Okay. Thank you. It's above a 10. The two of you pull the rope and you pull them up and out. Thankfully. Of the lovely chamber. And you are now all out, be it in a different way than the challenge was intended, but you still made it out.
Draggy would also like to pull the rope as well back in before the monster absorbs it.
You can have your rope back.
I will never see
Rope
that
is very
trampoline again.
useful.
The announcer goes, well. They beat that in an unconventional method. Too bad I didn't get to see anyone climb up a barbed ladder. But you know, to each their own. Go ahead and close the pit. And the guards come out. Close the lovely pit.
I fall to my knees and mourn the loss of my trampoline.
Your poor trampoline.
As I
Ziza
leave.
kind of pats your
Okay.
shoulder, trying to console you, but she's quite awkward.
So I don't know if any of you know what that was. It was called a gibbering mouther.
Yeah, they're bad.
Very bad.
So bad.
If you would have gotten, if it would have stepped over you, it would have absorbed you.
You go bye-bye.
Yeah.
How much health it had? Because I know she did 8 damage to it.
Is it
Um,
the flesh? Is it
A
basically
lot.
the fleshy, stinky version of the tunnel clear from the labyrinth?
Yeah. Pretty much.
I
Yeah, no, it has a lot of health.
so much health. Like we could not have killed it. Even if we were level 3, we probably couldn't kill it.
Damn.
Yeah. No. So they go ahead and they close it up. And let's see, it's 9:16. We usually play till what, 10ish?
Sometimes 11.
Sometimes 11. Yeah.
Who has to work
One
tomorrow?
more round. One more round.
Let's
Go,
see,
go,
what's
go,
left?
go. Did we all get a silver medal, by the way?
Yes. Give me 1 second. 1, 2. There's 3 different ones left. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if rolling a d4. 1. Pound of rust. Let me bring you over to the silver map. We're gonna do a little refilling since
Now, does anybody have 4?
All
Yeah.
of us were unconscious except for Giselle last round. So
Yeah.
no, she's the only one that got a silver prize.
yes, last round only Giselle got a silver prize. But
Well-
does anyone have 4? They
How
may
much does Ilya have? Ilya should
Yeah.
have a few.
Iliad's been here for a bit. I don't.
I think the
He
Sphinx
might
was
have
their
it.
first one.
Mm,
I can't remember for sure, but I think the Sphinx was the first
Iliad
challenge
was
they did.
in the Sphinx.
Mhm. You passed the Sphinx. You got a medal there.
What did before Sphinx?
What?
Pigs was before. Oh no, the goblin head. No,
Gob-
he was in the
No,
goblin.
before Sphinx. Before Sphinx.
Oh, that was the pigs then, I think.
Okay, so yeah, Sphinx was the first one Iliad was in. So that's Sphinx,
Goblin
Headlopper.
They at least have 2.
They should have
I
3
think
with
they
this
ha-
one then.
Yeah, this one should
yeah.
be. Yeah, this one will be 3 because only one person got one with the duet. So
Mm,
this would be 3 for Iliad.
and only one person got it in Headlopper too.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right.
Oh, so
This
then
would be their second one.
yeah, is
Did we
2.
include bonfire?
Oh yeah,
Oh, we forgot about bonfire.
we all got one in
Um,
Bonfire.
So yeah, then Iliad has 3. Everyone got one in Bonfire. Only one person got one in the Headlopper thing.
I think the headlopper was given to Huden.
Okay.
No, that was Nari.
Oh, Nari. Okay.
Yeah, I already had a headlopper from the one dude, and then I picked up the other one because I
Ah.
wanted to pick it up, and then I gave it. To
I
somebody.
meant the
Metals.
metal one.
Silver.
Yeah, I put the
Oh, the
head through
metal,
the
not the actual halberd. Got it. Sorry.
yeah. I put the head through the hoop. Reginald, how many does Reginald have? You haven't put it in your character sheet, so I don't know.
This would be his first one.
Okay.
Cause Reginald.
No, you were there for you were there for.
Oh
Force
yeah, so this would be
Elemental.
his second one.
Okay, cool.
Wait.
You and me are the same. Because the
Yes.
bonfire, and then, yeah. And this
Okay.
one.
Everybody is
I keep
2 silver now.
forgetting about the bonfire.
That's because it was over really fast.
These past 3 were over really fast.
You guys have been killing it.
Killing it. Okay, I put 2 in your inventory, Rob.
Okay, thank you.
Why is the bow and arrow hiding?
Hold on, I'm replenishing some things. Y'all know someone had a grappling hook that challenge?
I
Had the grappling hook,
I
but
don't know.
someone might have taken it off of her.
I don't have a grappling hook in
Okay.
my inventory or Reginald's.
I just know someone had a grappling, but they may have actually.
Taking it.
Passed.
It was
Passed
Zeph.
already.
It was Zeph's. She was the one who originally
Oh.
grabbed it. I don't know who took it after she died.
I don't think we clearly said who took it. 'Cause I don't.
Let me see if it's in Helga's inventory.
Someone has a grappling hook. Anyways, okay, lovely people. They pull out the silver whack, and some things are replenished. Anything without a color like a square or an X on it is there. So please pick your items.
I call the crossbow.
Can you list it out for me?
Oh yes. So there.
Wait, no,
is-
I know what he would want. He would want the medium chain.
Okay. Did you want me to tell you? Because I replenished some things. Because so
Okay.
there's a wooden shield, a coil of rope, a steel and wood shield, a what is that? A set of padded armor, a bundle of sticks, the hammer, bow and arrow, the chain shirt, a crossbow. But I think Giselle's taking that. There is a copper hilted sword, a dwarven warhammer, and a holy man's mace.
Can we wear 2 pieces of armor together?
No.
I think
So-
the chain shirt might be the best.
So Reginald's taking chain shirt.
Chain shirt and the padded.
What about the rest of y'all?
Can I inquire how much armor this gives?
It's whatever
First-
padded armor stats are. That is padded, right? Hold
That's
on, let me zoom
studded leather.
in. Studded leather. Studded animal hide.
Is that
So-
better than the leather armor
Look,
I
it-
have?
Studded leather, I
Yes.
believe, is better than leather armor. Yes.
I would like to take this then.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so
Studded leather, you said to look up?
Yes.
I believe it's 12 plus your dex.
Let's Iliad go ahead and add a shield to your inventory. Reginald, add the chain armor to your inventory. Zisha, add a bow and arrow to your inventory, and
Short bow, long bow.
it is. Hold on, let me tell you 1 second. That is the ranger's bow, so it is.
Wait, what?
It's a longbow.
Okay.
And then we got someone's got the militia crossbow with which is a heavy crossbow, I believe. Hold on, double checking. Yep, it's a heavy crossbow. Any questions?
Oh, good.
Okay, let me
Yep.
mark these items then.
And then, are you already putting the chain shirt into my inventory, Misha?
Yep, I already got it in there for you.
Cool. Believe that puts up my AC to 14 now.
No, your AC is 16.
Nice.
16.
16.
Same as me.
How is it 16?
I don't know, but I put it in there and it's 16 now. And I did unequip
Does he have
your
a
leather
shield?
armor.
Because you have
No.
a shield.
No. There's no shield. Only heal.
That's
So the
chain
next
shirt or chain
game
mail?
we rolled
Chain mail.
chainmail.
Oh, it's chain mail. I thought it was a chain shirt. Okay.
Chainmail.
Nope, it's a set
Okay.
of chain armor, which would be chain mail.
Okay, that's cool.
Mhm.
I thought I was getting a chain shirt. Even better.
Also, Iliad stares over at Reginald. Keep the cleats. I've got a new thing now, and holds up the shield proudly.
Oh, are you sure?
Shrugs.
Alright then. They're a little bit awkward to walk on. I'll kind of just have them on my side.
Why can't I find? All right, give me a second. I'm reading over these rules for this next game really fast because I want to see if we have enough time to finish it. Oh no.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Bear in mind the games you thought were gonna take a long time and didn't.
And
I
also
know.
the pigs that took a long time.
Like, yeah. I learned anything dex based isn't so great for you guys.
We're better now. Piece of cake. Heavy meadow.
Okay, so
Pound
the
of
next
Rust.
game is called Pound of Rust. And it is. Did you guys want to try and play it? We have about an hour and a half to half hour. It depends if y'all want to end at 10 or 11.
Never sleep.
I'm good.
Okay, everyone's same play. Okay. We're going to play. Stop spamming my chat.
Never.
P. Or no. That doesn't work.
Stop.
I hear you.
How did your AC
We
go
want
down
to
7?
play.
Oh, we fixed
What?
it. We fixed it, and then it did that again. Give give me their character sheet. I'll fix it again.
Give me.
Feel like I can't. Yeah. Edit. You now have access to the sheet.
Thank you. I will fix the things.
Pound of rust. Pound of rust. Pound of rust.
They bring out a wheel and it spins and spins and spins, and the gross, decaying, slowly rotting hand lands on something called a pound of rust, and it is. Hold on, I accidentally lost a sheet, so I need to pull it up again. There we go. Pound of rust, and essentially what it looks like is this skull with horns and tusks. Is what the image is on the lovely wheel. The crowd starts chanting, "Pound of rust, pound of rust." Thank you, Rob. I had to add that. A portcullis on the west side of the arena clicks and clanks as it rises. A strained neighing sound drifts from the darkness beyond the metal grate. Right before a pair of draft horses slowly emerge, the beasts pull a large rectangular wagon measuring 20 by 10 feet in size. A black curtain is drawn over the top of the vehicle, obscuring any cargo it might be carrying. A horsemaster leads the wagon to a stop in the center of the arena. You glimpse a glimpse of a nervous expression flickering across his face as he unyokes his animals and begins leading them back underground. 4 beefy arena guards descend on the wagon, each holding their own colossal wooden mallet. Crack, crack, crack. They slam their hammers into the wagon's wheels, expertly coordinating their swings. The guards knock the cage 1 foot down to the ground. Hold on, my pages are stuck together. 1 foot down to the ground. From behind the black curtain, you hear a rapid whirling of some sort of machinery coming to life. As the guards proceed to roll the wheels out of the arena, they take the curtain with them, revealing what it was previously obscuring. In front of you is a huge cage consisting of 2 parts. The side of the cage facing the west is made of metal beams closely arranged to allow very little space between them. Behind the metal bars is a towering ursine creature sporting the head of an owl. You can see it glaring at you from behind the metal beams. The east-facing side of the cage is smaller, made of wood rather than metal. Inside are 2 quadruped copper-colored reptilian creatures with long prehensile tentacles extending from their heads. They turn to look at you, their tentacles reaching beyond the bars and quivering rapidly in the air. Just as you begin to put 2 and 2 together, you are suddenly reminded of the mechanical whirling emanating from the clang. With all an abrupt clunk, the cage door on the owlbear side snaps up 3 inches. My lovely people of the arena, this is Pound of Rust. Watch as our challengers attempt to solve the puzzle and not die from the monster hidden within. Alright, I'm going to try and show you guys what this looks like. I do have some handouts.
Just so you
Yes.
know, we're in darkness again.
God damn it.
And have been this whole time. This whole time.
The whole time.
The whole time.
While Austin's doing that, can I get a re-description of the owl for someone that was able to remember it?
It's an owlbear.
Oh, okay.
There's
I
two
just saw.
There's 2 rust monsters and an owlbear, both in opposite sides of a cage.
I like how you know what they are just by their description.
It's also called a pound of rust.
That is true.
I actually knew because of the name, not the description, because I've actually never encountered a rust monster.
I've heard
that
bad things.
I've heard bad things, but I had no idea what they looked like. I just knew they must be rust monsters because the name of the game is A Pound of Rust.
Right, so this is kind of what the box looks like. That's shown up on the screen for y'all.
Hmm.
Ooh. Got handouts here somewhere. Oh, here's a better look. Here, I'll show this one to you guys. That one looks better. So that is what the cage looks like. I had a picture of the monsters, but I can't find them. Oh, here it is.
Tooted like, is that you, Uncle Barry?
Is the tentacle creatures.
Aw, they're so cute.
Why
Uh,
they have T-tails?
To
Oh.
balance.
Can they swim?
I don't know.
You can swim through oceans of rust.
So, yeah, so you guys essentially have those two tentacle monsters, bear and that owl there, and you guys were given no hints other than the fact that you have to solve the puzzle before the monster comes out and kills you all.
Alright, what does the cage look like again?
Here, I can put it up on the screen again.
Wait, what was the puzzle? Like a word type puzzle or?
Nope.
Nope. He just dropped a cage and said, solve the puzzle.
Yeah.
Is it on the medallion?
I don't know. I could show you guys that too if you want to look at the medallion.
The side of the cage that the rust monster is in
But
is made of wood, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
with each handout, can you give me a screenshot of those?
Okay.
See here. Did someone ask me to pull up another handout? Oh, didn't you want the silver prize picture?
Medallion, yeah.
Here, I went ahead and showed that to y'all. All right, any other questions? If not, we're gonna do turn order to kind of keep the puzzle going. So if you would all please click on in your characters and
You
we'll-
you accidentally linked us the event and the answer to it.
Oh, fuck. No looking at my little event. Edit.
Why are two of our characters still controlled by harpies?
Because maybe I like it.
Okay. So that's what the cage looks like. That's cool.
None of you read that, right?
I did.
I
But-
had no idea where you even linked it, so no.
I did, but I wouldn't do what it says anyway, so it doesn't matter.
That was total accident. I meant to show a different one, but you know, it's fine.
You showed both of them actually. You showed
Oh,
the
that's
cage
great.
picture first, and then you showed the other thing, and then the medallion thing.
That's great. So there was a picture I tried to show that I showed the wrong one for. I showed you guys the monster, the rust monster. I didn't show you the owl bear, but I can't find his thing.
Well, we have the one that is his feeties are coming out of the cage doors. The Cage by Ian Bagley.
Okay, so I have a Drago and a Zisa up on my initiative. Can the rest of you get initiative up there, please?
Oh yeah, sorry about that. I was thinking
Nope.
about feeding someone to the owlbear.
Terrible.
Initiative. And Reginald.
I just realized. Okay.
Reginald, you
I
can
just realized what the belt represented.
What?
Oh,
I'm pretty sure the
Good
belt
call.
represented the Etten race.
Yes.
I had a feeling that's what the Etten race was from earlier sessions we were looking at the wheel.
Yeah,
okay,
so
does the crown or bishop's hat have to do with this?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Do they want to play chess?
I want to play chess.
I got a chessboard in the other game. I made it out of gallows. And randomness. So, the door on this side is coming up. Is the door on this side coming up?
no. That is just wood. There's no machinery whatsoever. Only the door on the side of the owl bear is opening up.
And the machinery's in the middle of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Kind of machinery?
Oh, I put it descending. Say, ask that question again.
Kind of machinery?
You cannot see. You just hear it going clunk 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 clunk.
So,
So, first turn is Zisa.
And is it like flat on the ground?
Yes. They took the wheels off. It landed flat on the ground.
How tall is it?
It is. I read that earlier. Hold on, let me find where the paragraph was.
Oh, I'm sorry, 20 by 10. I had it written down.
So yeah, it's 10 feet tall, 10 feet wide, 20 feet long.
Okay. It's a very good question. Zisa doesn't really know what to do. Zisa's gonna do this and see, okay. She's gonna
Oh crap.
try what?
Nothing. No, you're fine. I just accidentally dropped my rainbow die and lost it.
that's okay.
Aw.
That means you can't kill us today. That's the die that lets him win all the time.
Okay. She's gonna kind of move. I gotta get rid of the handout. Okay. She's gonna kind of move this way and try not to get touched by the tentacles and see if she can see inside to the machinery. Can she see any machinery?
Roll a perception check, please.
She don't see nothing.
Yeah, no, you don't really see any machinery. It's a wooden cage full of two rusty tentacle monsters.
She's gonna prepare an arrow with her new bow and have it ready if she needs to shoot something, because she has no idea what to do at the moment.
Okay. It is now Draggy's turn.
Is the whole cage made out of wood, or is the owlbear half made out of metal?
The owlbear half is made out of metal.
Even the bottom and roof?
Yep.
Draggy is gonna move here. He looks at Reginald and says, "Hey, Reginald, my boy, my friend, I think it's time we set these guys afire." And he's gonna blow fire on the wooden half with the bugs.
Cool.
Okay. Please roll your breath attack. Oh, can someone read the numbers to me? I'm
14.
being prevented from returning to my computer.
So
14 to hit.
I think it's a saving throw.
Yeah, it should be a saving throw.
Should be a saving throw.
Okay. Well, it's a cage, so it doesn't get a saving throw, but the monsters do.
I don't know what the DC for.
It's con based, so it'd be 8 plus proficiency, which I think is 2 plus the con modifier is the saving throw DC.
Yeah, I can see what Reginald's is. I just don't know what theirs is.
And it should be a reflex saving throw.
It's dexterity, yeah.
And you also click fire breath that's under your numbers you rolled for the damage.
Oh.
So what's your con modifier?
Con is a +3, so it's 8, 9,
13.
10, 13.
It doesn't seem right for the.
I don't know if I put
Damn
the
it.
fire breath correct in there. Like, I did my best.
Because I think it was 1d6.
It's 1d6, yeah. For level 0 characters is 1d6.
If you want to just look at my sheet and fix it, maybe. I don't know.
Sure. Give me their sheet.
Hold on, I got it. Oh, someone minimized it while I was typing. Hold on.
Not I. I don't have.
Oh, it's because I was touching it. My bad.
Stop it!
I'm sorry.
God, nope, ignore that.
Same number.
Yeah.
I don't know how to draw guns very well. I'm trying to draw a character for another campaign, and I'm very bad at drawing guns.
Okay, there we go. Now click it.
I would just look at a reference.
Now click it to click the fire breath to re-roll it, please.
Okay.
You don't have to re-roll
Just
that
the-
because it's a
the damage.
saving.
The damage.
Nice.
Okay. Let's see.
It shouldn't be plus strength, should it?
God damn it. No, I don't think so.
Nah, it's just a straight
It's just
dice.
a straight d6.
Yep, so it's only 3 out of that roll. I didn't see that strength was in there. Hold on. Should be fixed now. There.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Well, and the DC is 13. Nope. Nope. Okay. Both get relatively hurt. They both take 3 damage.
Does the building catch on fire?
Yes, the cage is now on fire. Well, the wooden half of the cage is now on fire.
The other half is getting warm.
Yes, and it's just angering the owl bear inside.
He says, now we have a bug roast for the creature.
Reginald, it's your turn.
Add more fire, my friend.
Hmm. I'm curious what Reginald knows because the player is terrified of the reputation that rust monsters have. I have no idea what the hell they even do.
I have
And
no knowledge of any of this.
what does Reginald know about these two different creatures?
Nature check?
Roll. Yeah, it'd be a nature check.
He knows a lot. He knows
He-
a
yeah.
fucking lot.
He knows all the things. He's very familiar.
So Reginald might know more about the rust monsters than I do.
Yeah. Let's see. Reginald knows rust monsters are monstrosities and they're unaligned and their only wish is to eat metal. They can pinpoint metal by scent. Any non-magical weapon made of metal that hits the rust monster corrodes. They like to bite. It can corrode any non-magical metal objects such as armor as well. It destroys what 1 cubic foot per print. Let's see if anything else is on here. It can attack your shields and armor and start rusting those away as well.
Sounds like fire was the correct choice.
Uh, So yeah, no touchy.
Are they
Does-
known to be like speedy? I don't necessarily need to know how fast they actually move, or just are they like speedy, average speed, or slow?
They're slightly faster than the average person.
I have a bad feeling we might have just unleashed these if they are as strong as any of the other creatures we've dealt with so far.
He said they took quite a bit of damage from the fire attack, so
They took what, 3 each? I said quite a bit before I realized it was 3, not 4. But they still took damage. Yep. Anything else for, or well, what is Reginald doing?
I guess with that roll, do I feel like our group can take them? Do they are they just you don't fuck with these, you run? Like, I feel like I
you
might
don't-
know that much.
You don't think you can take them. In fact, Iliad goes, they can smell the iron in your blood. Mistakes often happen, none you want to. Best stay away from them.
Yeah,
no,
setting
that
them on
was an
fire
old
is
man talking to
good, but
someone.
setting them on fire might have not been a terrible idea, but now their cage is on fire. And the last thing we want is them unleashed.
I mean, we're gonna eat through the
Reginald?
forest now anyway.
Reginald, can you pull roll? a
No,
perception
they're
for
in
me?
wooden. They're in a wooden cage, so they can't eat through the cage. But yeah, can you roll. I mean,
Yep.
Okay. Reginald, you're looking at these monsters.
oh
That
fuck.
you got a 16. You're looking at these monsters, and you know you don't want to fuck with them, but the cage is on fire. But you also notice that the cage around them wasn't designed to open whatsoever, and you just set it on fire, possibly releasing these monsters.
Yeah, no, that's what I am terrified of now.
You also notice there is a 1 foot wooden barrier between the owl bear and the rust monster, so there is a barrier between them. If the you also noticed that there is. Oh, hold on, I lost my place in the paragraph.
Ow.
You do notice that underneath the monster, the two rust monsters, there's like slits almost like like they would lead liquid into the wall that is shared by the owl bear and the rust monsters
On the floor or on the wall separating
on the
them?
on the floor. So it looks like there's slits in the floor, kind of like grates, wooden grates, but there's leaned in a way that it would lead the liquid towards the owl bear.
Huh.
So they let the rust monsters pee on the owl bear. That's why he's mad. A lot of potty humor today.
Based on your knowledge check of these monsters, you do realize that when they eat metal, they do release liquid rust, like they piss it out.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, there's no fiery oil on this map. It was cleaned up by the crew.
Could I circle around to fire? Fire might be a hasty reaction. Hopefully, their cage doesn't burn away too quickly, and then he's gonna circle around, staying without out of reach, to kind of look at the owlbear side.
Okay. Can I get another perception check?
Yep.
Right now, the big problem is the owlbear.
You weren't so great on this perception check. The only thing you notice is that the gate is slowly raising. And the owl bear is just waiting and not happy that his cage meats are on fire.
Good though.
Yeah, I have a feeling Reginald might actually have a little bit of a phobia of rust monsters, considering he's a metallic dragonborn
That's hilarious.
that he just put chainmail on.
Tasty.
So Reginald's very concerned about the rust monsters, and is very that there's a soon to be released owlbear. With I understand it was a poor perception check. Is there anything that I could like wedge in to like slow the cage opening even further?
Not from that you can tell. You only rolled a 6.
Okay. And my understanding of owlbears is that they're just very also creatures that there's no way we can deal with it conventionally.
You could do another nature check if you want.
Okay. I have a feeling there's no way we can conventionally deal with this
Jesus
owlbear.
fucking Christ! You just know all the monsters.
He
All right,
doesn't
you might as
fuck
well.
for animal
You
handling.
might as
Well,
well.
I am a butcher, so
Oh God!
Are these your favorite enemies here?
Oh, man. He's gonna be a ranger if he lives.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so the owl bears, they're large monstrosities that are very territorial, and they attack anything within range. It's very strong, has multi-attack, it has a beak and claws that it attacks with all at the same time, and it has keen sight and smell, meaning that it's hard to hide from him. You also understand that they are slightly faster than the normal person, and they have dark vision.
Do they have fire resistance?
No, they are not resistant to fire.
and I guess my understanding, even if it was our entire group just versus one owlbear, let alone the rust monsters, we'd probably be fucked, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. We're probably better off trying to keep these things caged than straight up fighting them. Look for a way to prevent this door from opening, and maybe put that fire out before those things are released. These things are very, very, very strong.
You also know they make it hearty soup.
Finton calls out from the stands. Try not to cook them too fast.
And because I can't see anything that would be helpful right now, and I don't have any wooden weapons to just deal supplemental damage to the rust monsters. Oh yeah, and he'll announce that, like, don't use any metal against those two creatures in the fire cage. He'll step away from the cage and kind of stay away and just trying to see if there's anything else he could see that would give any hints for him.
All right. That would pretty much be the end of your turn there.
Yeah.
Jaggy says, so we feed them metal then? Instead of cooking them?
Well, they eat metal, so it won't work on them. But they might.
No,
If you can sympathize with them, then they would like you. Hopefully, if you're lucky. But I ain't messing with those rust monsters.
Your 10-foot pole is wood.
Cool.
You playing zombies?
Okay, it is now Giselle.
Question.
Yes.
When the announcers told us about the barrels, and they said that if you wanted to leave, you could just jump in a barrel.
Yes.
Did they say that it would be just for that event and then you could come back for the next one after it's over, or is that just like quitting entirely?
They did not clarify.
Alright, Giselle is going to turn to the stands and yell out, so if I jump in a barrel, that's just quitting for this round or the entire thing?
That is this round.
Awesome, awesome. 5, 10, 15, 20. Whoop!
No.
That's not a bad idea.
You know it's not. We're really fucked right now. Unless we can figure out this mechanism in the middle.
I sincerely apologize.
It is now Iliad's turn.
Oh no!
Now knowing his nature roll on the rust monsters, Reginald probably like, oh fuck those things. As soon as he saw that.
Oh, okay. Iliad walks on up to the cage and takes out their trusty bucket and starts scooping up sand and dumping it on the fire.
Ooh.
That's a good tactic.
Iliad, please roll a dex save as the monsters reach for your metal bucket. Okay. Surprisingly, the DC isn't very high because they are in distress and on fire, so you managed to keep your buckets. But it was a close one. However, the sand is helping, and part of the fire is starting to go out. Iliad pulls away the bucket and smacks the tentacle, waving a finger at it. Aye!
Not food.
Zisa, your turn.
Zisa's like, you might need help, and is just gonna like put the bow around her like shoulder, like just kind of throw it over her arm, and then try to like shovel sand up
Okay, with your hand, with the bow, with the hands,
with hands.
with hands. Okay, you start helping to put out the fire. You guys are slowly fixing this fire. Are you wearing metal armor?
No, I'm wearing leather.
Okay. Drago, it is your turn once more. Draggy.
Draggy's like, gosh, I'm sorry. He's for one gonna try to appease the rust creatures as an apology and like feed them, like, you know, toss his little wood carver tools towards him, which are metal. They just use to carve wood.
Okay. One of the I need everyone on that side of the cage to roll a perception check for me, please.
Oh, that went better than I thought it was.
Oh, I just had a thought. Okay.
All of
Might
you
need a
notice.
feed.
All three of you on that side of the cage notice this. The monster, its tentacles quickly grab up the woodcarver's tools and starts eating them. Immediately this liquid starts pouring from its pores, this rusty metal that seeps onto the ground and into those slits and down the slits, and the clink goes kirk 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 kirk, and it sounded like it got a little difficult for the gears for a moment there. Anything else, Draggy?
He's like, the little guys were just hungry, I see. Well, he's like, it is my fault after all. I think I should feed them another thing. So he's also gonna give up his great axe.
Okay.
Oh, no.
You shove your great axe in there, and it eats it on up, and it pisses out more of this liquid, and the gears make another straining sound. And it is. I lost my pencil. Pencil.
Ziza is going to shout to Reggie what they see and
Okay.
what is happening, and it's impacting the machine, and asking if the door is slowing down.
Reginald, it is your turn.
Can I get a refresher on what inventory I got? And I got a hand axe, hammer.
You have jerky, common clothes, 3 empty flasks, a javelin, a head-lopping halberd, a warhammer, 2 silver medals. You're wearing chainmail. You've also got a butcher's knife, although it's not listed in your inventory. It is listed in your attacks.
It came with my profession. I should have added that in there. But yeah, I'm assuming the flask are metal.
Flasks are traditionally glass.
Yes, they're typically glass.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if they were like drinking flask or like alchemy flasks.
They're alchemy flasks.
Okay. He doesn't want to, but he'll go over to the rust monster and over the side with the rust monsters and try to get the warhammer in there with avoiding them as much as possible.
Iliad speaks up as you walk past Iliad and goes, "Decleats."
Oh yes, the cleats too. And actually do the cleats first.
Cleats first. Okay, you feed them the cleats.
Thank you, Iliad.
Once again, the grates makes the gears make a straining sound. After the monsters eats your lovely cleats, or at least the metal part of the cleats, and they spit out some now plain brown shoes. Anything else for Reginald?
With the mechanism in the middle, can I get a look at it now?
The mechanism in the middle is covered by like a lot of wood, and
Okay.
half the cage is still on fire.
He's like, are you able to put out the fire in any way?
Yeah.
So rust liquid does not put out fire.
No.
I just want to verify. Okay.
No, because so like the bars and stuff are still on fire. The rust liquid is just kind of underneath the animal, so the underneath them is fine. But you guys only
The
kind of
bars.
yeah, the bars are still on fire, which is leading to the roof.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
He'll start trying to just hand shovel sand onto it like the others.
Oh, okay.
But can I do that from like? I know. I'm sure this would be almost ineffective. If like 15 feet away because he does not want to be near those things.
Oh my god.
You get the
he's
like
afraid
thing
of
where
them.
you're just kind of shoveling it through your legs and just throwing it.
He's a metallic dragonborn wearing chainmail. He does not want anything to do with these
He
fuckers.
turns around, presents his rump, and then digs like a dog.
You're getting something over there. Not quite a lot, but you're getting something.
Hey, it's something.
Hey, you're actually quite good at digging. You're quite good at it. I don't know. Maybe you were a dog in a past life.
I'm a
Purebred,
long snapper.
Reginald.
I'm a football long snapper.
Oh boy, it's now Giselle, you did jump in the bucket. You do see there's kind of like a button to make the bucket go up. It is your turn. Do you stay in the bucket and hit the button?
Hit the button. I don't know
You
what the
are-
fuck's going on out there. I didn't look.
You are hoisted up and out of the arena like a quick elevator. That bucket is no longer ground level. You're now hoisted up above. They're keeping you in the bucket, and you could watch from a safe distance 30 feet above the pit.
I start snapping my fingers. Champagne, please. Where's the hors d'oeuvres? Service! Service!
They just kind of ignore you.
Oh, this is terrible customer service. I will be leaving a horrible review on Shriek.
It is now Iliad's turn. Iliad rolls up his sleeves and copies the other, because he is still just so confused. Oh, you're throwing the headlopper in?
Oh
True, you don't
no.
have nothing else first.
That's the best thing.
Then the 10-foot chain? Oh boy. You... Then the wooden shield, Okay, you can stop throwing things in. You can stop throwing things in.
How
Take
about
this
instead
and this
of-
and this.
Instead of the headlopper, you do the rest of them.
You throw in the headlopper. They piss more stuff out. You throw in the 10-foot chain. The gears make a whining sound and then stop moving. Do you still throw in the shield?
Question.
Hold
After
on.
they say yes or no.
Rolling intelligence.
We can feed them to death.
Yes, they still throw in the shield. Do you still throw in the manacles? Okay, you stop. You hold on to the manacles. All right, what's your question?
They can't eat magical metal, can they?
No, they cannot. But the headloppers are not magical.
Oh, I thought you said they were. Okay, never mind.
Nope, headloppers are not magical. They just have a special trait.
Ah.
So they're not actual Volpal things. They just have a magical. They have a not magical special trait to them.
Okay.
Nope. Lifts the shield, pauses, squints. Wait a minute. Slowly lowers shield.
Yeah, they ate all the metal off of your shield and all the metal you fed them, and the gears sounded like they stopped. However, the north side of the wagon is still on fire. The the south side is no longer on fire. The side is still pretty much on fire. And is Iliad wearing metal armor? Nope. Okay. Just overalls.
Oh, you had leather armor.
Metal butt. All right. So
After dinner snack.
you resume bucket sanding. Got it. Zisa, your turn.
Ziza is like, oh, the gear stopped, and kind of breathes a little bit more calmly, and then kind of comes over the side to keep shoveling.
Okay. It is Draggy's turn.
He's like, the little guys are just full now. My apologies for trying to cook you. Oh, I didn't mean to draw. God damn it. I meant to move him. He's gonna move over here. He has a basket that he's gonna shovel into the north side to try to stop the fire.
Okay. Reginald, your turn.
He also
you
tells Reginald, maybe we should check on the owl bear.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll gladly do that.
all right. Reginald runs to the other side and checks on the owl. Please roll a perception check.
Okay. Misha, if you will.
Yes. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, ba. Oh fuck! You see everything.
So you you rolled a 20 on your perception. The gate has stopped moving. The owl bear, however, is starting to panic because of the fire, though now almost fully diminished, and is like shoving it's just panicking and like pulling at the bars and stuff like that, but it's kind of too strong and it's not really doing any damage to the inside of the cage because it's pretty sturdy metal on its side. Anything else for you, Reginald?
I will use the jerky that I have. Kind of see if I could toss it through the bars and like do a very like non-threatening, try to calm it down animal handling check if possible, because I don't want to get clawed by this thing. I
Yeah,
don't know if its
sure.
claws can its claws like reach through the cage and reach me?
Not quite.
Okay, I'll get a little bit closer so I can actually like get the jerky in there, but I'm not gonna like try to feed it to him like directly.
Yeah, roll an animal handling. Is Reginald becoming a ranger?
Yes.
Because you're pretty fucking good at animal handling.
It's +4, and it's his only one that's better than that is his athletics.
Oh wow.
You did pretty darn well at calming this animal, even though you know he probably tastes pretty good too. Yeah, no, he's calmed down and he's eating his little snack as the others kind of start putting almost completely put out the fire. Giselle, are you doing anything from up above as you watch your comrades feed an owl bear and put out a fire?
Yeah, Giselle cups their hands to their mouth and yells, "Poke it with the stick! Come on,
Poke the bear.
poke it! Oh, you're failing terribly."
Iliad, are you doing anything for your turn? There's still a little bit of fire left. Okay, you finished putting out the fire. You and your trusty bucket and everything else. You manage to finish stomping out the fire, and the horn sounds. The announcer goes, "Well, well, well, look at you all! You managed not to die, satiate the monsters, and even feed an owl bear. Man, disappointing me with the lack of bloodshed here."
Says, can we have Owlbear's feast when we win?
You want to eat my pet owl
It makes a very good stew.
bear?
From the stands, you hear Pixie yell, "Yeah!"
Iliad blinks. No, we'll if a different contestant managed to kill him, we'll eat him. But other than that, we're gonna keep him alive. Robin still has waxen hair. He doesn't know what's going on.
Dragon is, all Dragonborns love owls too.
Oh lordy. So, all those who fed a metal object to the rust monsters, you do, it only counts for the first object you fed, not for more objects. For all those who fed an object, you will be getting a silver prize.
So that would be Reggie, Iliad, and Draggy.
Yes.
Yep. Which I think that
Although,
means Iliad has
Iliad-
4 now.
Iliad
A
has
silver
four.
prize. You didn't say medallion, you said prize.
It was
Same thing.
silver medallion.
Oh,
Something.
okay.
The book is
Consistency.
inconsistent with its language. But yeah, so Iliad, but he goes, before I bring out the silver rack, for silver prizes, all those who have 4 medallions, do you wish to stay or go? Iliad, he's asking you.
Iliad says, "Woo! Iliad's free." Talking in third person.
They are tapey.
Do-do-do-do-do.
You know, Iliad reminds me of Scott from Monster Prom.
I can see it.
I don't know who that is.
Ooh,
Iliad parks his bucket under his arms, flexing slightly. Got others to protect. Good luck, folks. He pauses to nod at Jizzle. Coward. Tosses his chin up and walks away. And he is escorted to the stands to either to resume to stay and watch, or he is free to go.
Nari waves down Iliad from the stands. They have a tall, cool glass of milk.
All right, can I get a count on medallions on who has how many?
6.
I believe Draggy and Reggie have 3.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa has 2.
Okay. You dropped the bundle of sticks on the way out. And he's keeping the shield, but he's keeping the shield.
Without the handle.
So there's a bundle of humming sticks. Okay.
Concerning.
The humming sticks are magical.
I wonder if I
And all those who got a silver prize for this round and are staying, please go ahead and pick out a prize. And was that your last character, or do you have another one? Felix,
Is that the last character?
You're
you have
funny.
another. Okay.
Last character.
There's another.
There's always another.
And so, actually, do you have like 4 or something? 4 more?
I mean, I made 6 just in case.
Oh, of
Oh.
course.
So, actually, how this goes is like a couple minutes after Iliad walks out, as you guys are browsing the silver rack, this person with medium-sized black wings just kind of drops out of nowhere and is like, I'm here. Okay, Mr. Anaro. Iliad? Iliad? Are you Iliad? Hello?
Ilya is taking notice of the new individual that just fell from the sky. Ilya just left, actually.
Not again. Okay. Well, can you point me where Iliad went?
I'm not sure, but I think he went
Oh no,
over.
did he die? They always die before I get here. Why does this always happen to me?
What? They always die?
What? Well, not all the time. Most of the time.
He was
Anyway.
in the middle of answering his question, and now he's just so confused. It's like,
This
does
this
he
unnamed
come
person is
back to
also
life?
confused.
Does he come back to life?
Well, they haven't before.
What?
What?
Has Ilya died before? I have so many questions.
Well, how should I know? I just got here.
But you said he didn't die again, did he? So
I believe they didn't die again, is what was said. Maybe more than one?
What? Look, he pulls out a piece of paper and holds it up, and it says Iliad on the front of it. Is he here, or is he not here?
He went that way.
Cool.
yeah.
Thank you. And then this person's gonna try to walk away and leave. And then the guards hopefully stop him, and he's my next character.
Yes, the guards do not let him go upstairs. They went, yeah, no, where are you going? And they kind of push him away from the door.
I have a message. He holds up the paper and waves it in the guard's face. Message.
Well, you're gonna have to wait till you meet Iliad. I'm sorry. You're stuck
Thank
here.
you very much. I don't appreciate you.
And the barrel comes down and lets out Giselle.
Giselle strides forward. Somehow they have finessed what looks like a very dirty glass of some kind of yellow liquid. You don't know if it's champagne or not. You don't see any bubbles. But they're sipping it and they're making a face, and it's like the kind that a person who thinks they know what wine tastes like makes when they're like, oh yes, a beautiful bouquet, yes.
Does it look like rust liquid?
Maybe. You don't know what they gave Giselle to shut them up.
Oh boy. Anyways, all those who fed an item, please pick a item off of the silver rack. I see Draggy has picked the dwarven hammer.
Yes, I fed an axe to the rust creature, so I need to.
Add a warhammer to your inventory, please. And then Iliad's not choosing because they left. Who else fed an
Reggie.
item? Reggie. Reggie, what would you like?
Yep.
There is
Um,
there is a
thinking a shield.
okay, yeah, there is a wooden shield. So
Yeah, and that's
yeah.
just +1, I believe.
I'll just add the shield to your sheet and it'll do the
Yeah.
stuff.
Yep,
Cool.
yep.
I added Warhammer
Yeah, it-
to my inventory, and for some reason it added 2 at once.
It does that sometimes.
Yeah.
Like different ones. It's weird.
Wooden shield, it's considered a weak shield, so it's only a +1 instead of a +2.
They might have added 2 because I think Warhammer.
Oh.
Or no. Wait, no,
It's
Warhammer.
expanded. That's why.
Oh,
It's
it is
normal,
versatile?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if Warhammers were versatile or.
Okay. And then we're gonna go over to the crap rack here. And Felix, what would your new character like off the crap? As a rack is dragged out and the guard goes, "Here, messenger, pick something."
I guess I will. I'm not gonna be here that long, but fine. Okay, that looks like junk. It's probably rotting. That probably has. I don't want to know what's in that vial. Yellowed pads? Did somebody pee on that? Oh my god. Wow, you guys really didn't leave a whole lot, did you? Thanks for that. All right, I guess I'll go for the. How about a woodsman's axe? That looks less gross.
Woodsman's axe. Please add a hand axe to your inventory.
I shall do so. Boop, boop.
Okay. It is 10:30, so we're not going to do another thing tonight. I am glad you all didn't get eaten by an owlbear. I was quite worried until Reginald pulled off those awesome perception checks.
Too bad Reginald didn't put 2 and 2 together. Thank
Yeah.
God that it was Iliad that did that. I think no, was it Iliad or was it
Yeah, you start throwing sand.
Iliad started throwing sand to stop it. Was the first one to throw sand. It was
Draggy that gave the woodsman tools?
yeah, as I'm sorry for setting you on fire. And then you all realized what was going on. Okay.
I thought for some reason that the rust liquid would agitate the owlbear even more. I thought for some reason that we had to pit them against each other.
I read how to solve it because of that thing that Austin accidentally leaked, so I decided the easiest way to keep from being influenced by that was to have Giselle remove themselves.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. Besides, it's what, even if Giselle knew how to beat that, that's what they would have done anyway, because they wouldn't have fed anything that they own to that monster. They wouldn't have wanted to.
I mean, after putting them on fire and almost killing everyone, they got released.
So yeah,
I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna feed them.
Time to go.
I still have my halberd though. I mean, I had quite a few metal things as well that I was able to give up, so that was good.
Okay, so there are 2 events left, and instead of rolling a die, I'm going to let you 2 vote. All of you vote, since there's only 2 events. There is an event called Heavy Metal, and an event called Piece of Cake. Which one would you like to do first?
I vote heavy metal.
Heavy metal.
Two
Just
votes.
because metal.
It's 3
Heavy
votes.
metal sounds like something Draggy might be good at, or Reggie might be good at.
Okay, well, everyone
good.
votes Heavy Metal pretty much. So, Heavy
Well, I
Metal.
guess it doesn't matter if I pick cake or not.
Yeah.
The cake
We
is alive.
save cake for last.
The cake is a lie.
Yeah, I'll save cake
Your
for that.
face is a lie.
So the next,
My face is a work of art.
oh my god. So next time here on the lovely Adventurers Guild, they are going to play something called heavy metal. Let's hope they're not eaten by owl bears in the meantime, guys.
Thank
I
you,
think we'll be
everybody
eating
out.
the owl bears. They will not be eating us.
Thank you, everybody
It's
out
fun.
there who's been watching tonight. It's a semi holiday, but also retail hell from here on in after this. So I will definitely not be DMing Frozen Sick tomorrow night because I will probably be very tired. Yeah, and also on Black Friday, not entirely sure there will be a game either because half the people will probably still be recovering or maybe working possibly, depending on what the frick's going on. So just probably nothing until next week sometime, just so y'all know. Um, yeah. Okay. Thanks for listening. And good night.
Good night.
Dream of me, everyone.